Yes, guys, good morning and welcome to another writing lesson. Alright, today we're going to be looking at the things we've been learning all through the week. So, we're going to be looking at adverbs, connectives, similes, metaphors, okay, and hopefully using them in our writing. For the first one, we've got a word bank of adverbs quickly, quietly, slowly, and so on. You're going to copy out these sentences into your home learning books if you like. If you don't want to and you want to just do it here, absolutely fine. Okay. For the first one, I've done it for you. Dave kicked the ball and I've selected furiously. Okay. Dave was very, very angry and he was kicking the ball furiously. There you go. Alright. Next one. Susan was singing in the shower. And then you can choose which adverb you would like to put in there. Okay. Next, we've got below is a list of connectives. Alright, so you've got words like however, unless, although, as long as, if, except, so, because, thus. It's an old English word, but it's a good one. Therefore, before, next, first, after, then, eventually, meanwhile. Alright, read them, have a look at them. You're not going to use all of these. Alright, these are just there to help you. Okay, you're going to look at the picture. Alright, so here we've got a young boy sitting on a tree. The wind is blowing, I know that because his scarf is moving in the air. There are keys hanging from the trees. Alright, so you're going to have a look at the picture, try and get some ideas, and you're going to think about what kind of writing techniques you can use. Okay, so you're going to come up with a title. I've got Keys in the Dark. Okay, not that creative, but I'm sure you guys can do a much better job. And you can start with a story starter, or you can delete it, make up your own. Okay, the air turned black all around me. Okay, all I could see was keys hanging around me, twinkling like stars in the night sky. The air turned black all around me. Full stop. Okay? It's very important when you're actually writing. Read out what you've written before and just make sure it flows and makes sense. Okay? And, I mean, look at me, I just made a little mistake there. Capital I. Jeez. Tut tut, Mr. Glennon. Minus that dojo point for you. Next. So you're going to have a go at writing a little short story about it. Try and use connectives and adverbs, which we've looked at before. Okay. So for example, I mean, we looked at using these at the start of sentences. See if you can do that. Okay. I'm going to choose one. Aggressively. Okay. Let's choose that. Aggressively. I'm going to put it at the start of my next sentence. Aggressively. Aggressively. Bruce. Alright. Bruce is the name of my dog that I've got in my story. Aggressively, Bruce barked towards a nothingness. Oh no. Towards an invisible energy, which could sense from all around. Okay, and then I'm going to go on to continue the story. Alright, have a go at this. Alright, and by the end of it, there's a little task for you to do. Once you have written your story, read through it and highlight the adverbs and the connectives. Also, if you have used any similes and metaphors. Okay, I know I've used like stars in the night sky. Okay, so I've used that as a simile. I'm going to highlight that in green. And what else have I used? I've used the adverb aggressively. I'm going to highlight that, cyan. And then so on, any connectives I've used. Air turned black all around me, all I could see were keys hanging around me, twinkling like stars in the night sky. Aggressively, Bruce barked towards an invisible energy which we could sense from all around. Okay? I'm going to go on to continue the story and then just have a look and try and use some of these words. Okay? So I'm going to use a connective. However, as Bruce moved carefully, quickly across the footpath, However, as Bruce moved quickly across the footpath, it was sending me into a state of fear. Okay, and then I can go on to continue the story. Alright? And again, look, I've already used one connective. However, okay, I'm going to highlight that in orange. You can finish the whole story and then highlight you can finish the whole story and then go back and highlight all of it. Okay, or you can highlight as you go. Okay, good luck with that. Have a go.